Okay guys, this is the coyote that I caught this morning, and I'm making this video for everybody that always asks me about live market trapping. They always ask me, what is live market trapping? Or I always say something about taking coyotes to the sale. It's not actually a sale per se, but I have buyers lined up that will buy these coyotes, and you know, depending on how many coyotes I have, I may sell to 2-3 buyers. You know, it's just all depending on how many coyotes I have. Whenever I catch a coyote, I put him in this side of my box, and all I do is back up and I transfer him from that box to this pen. Now, I'm not going to entertain any snide remarks or any of this animal activist comments. I'm not going to entertain those because I'm not that type of person. However, I can get out of hand sometimes, just like everybody else. I'm no different than anybody else. But this is the conditions whenever I bring a coyote home. This is the conditions that he stays in until I take him to a fox preserve or a coyote preserve to sell him so they can run their dogs with him. Every coyote I bring here gets the exact same treatment. They don't, they're not harassed, they're not picked at, they're not made fun of. I put them out here in this pen by my building. They get clean water and clean feed every day, whether it's dog food or something out of their element, possum, raccoon, or whatever. And this is how I keep these animals. Their pen gets washed out. If I only have 1 or 2, their pen will get washed out maybe every 2 or 3 days, I guess. The more coyotes I have in here or am able to catch and put in here, the more often I have to wash it out, and the more feed I have to supply to these dogs. But this is how I keep the coyotes. And like I said, whenever I get in contact with a buyer at a pen or something, if I have 4 coyotes, like the other day I had 6. I had one buyer to buy 4 and another buyer to buy 2, and they sell for about $65 a piece, and that's much better than what we can do with fur on the fur market. The furs on these animals in southeastern North Carolina don't bring very much at all, so I can get actually about twice what he would bring on the fur market. So I preserve, you know, I don't kill them unless I have to, unless, you know, it's a farmer or something and he wants me to kill the coyotes that I catch on his farm. Some farmers want evidence, but everything else gets sold. I mean, they don't die. Their foot sore, you know, a day or 2, and he acts kind of skittish right now, but I promise you, 3 days from now, he'll be just like an old lazy dog on the porch, and he'll be laying out here waiting on his food. He'll be you know, right now, if I was to try to reach in and touch him on his side or something, he'd snap at me. 3 or 4 days from now, he won't be like that. I can reach in there and scratch him on his side. I mean, you don't want to get up there around his head or anything, but 3 or 4 days from now, I can scratch him on his side, and he's just kind of like an old lazy dog laying around. But I don't think this is an inhumane way to treat the animal. You take him out of his element and keep him up and feed him well. He gets turned over to a preserve, and it may be a 600-acre preserve or a 1,000-acre preserve, and we turn him loose inside that preserve, and he's there for fair game for dog hunts. Lots of times these coyotes dig their way out. They'll find a way out, find some kind of chink in the armor of the pen, and several coyotes get out. And who knows? I mean, who knows what happens with them after that? I just enjoy trapping. I enjoy keeping the animals at home, and they all have different attitudes. You know, some will be really, really skittish. Some will be very, very guarded. This one here kind of has that guarded attitude about him. Some will be extremely ill, and you can't come around this pen hardly without him snapping at you. But it's neat to see, you know, the different attitudes of the animals, and they're well taken care of while they're here. I can only answer for what I do, but other than that, I just, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. Live market trapping. You catch them live, put them in a pen, keep them. Sometimes they stay one day, sometimes they don't stay at all, sometimes they might stay a week. You know, you might feed them one day, and then the next day somebody wants to buy them. You might feed them a week, and then somebody calls and wants everything you have. But other than that, and no, I did not wash the pen out for this video. The pen did need washing from where I delivered the 6 coyotes the other day, but everything looks good now. So just wanted to put that little bit of information out there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So this is Trapper 473. See you later.